Well, hello there. We're back again. I think I'm gonna make like a very unique intro. Let's say ahoy, ahoy there. That whatever. Ahoy there. So this time I'm gonna not rank. I'm gonna make a tier list of every single unique unit. So I'll try to be fast with this one. The campaigns one ended up, at least my recording ended up being 15 minutes long. I'll try to make this much shorter. So I'm just gonna say what I like about the unit, and that's it. Arambai, A tier. The only thing that's really bad about them is the accuracy. Other than that, really good unit. Ballista Elephants. Why would you make this unit? Really, why would you make this unit? They are very tanky, but they don't do much damage, and if you just put a bunch of halberdiers in front of them, that's it. They're dead, basically. So, yeah, that's it. This is the Berserker. They regenerate health. I'm gonna put him right here. They regenerate health, which is amazing. Very, very good. And they are very strong infantry. But there are some other units that are much better than them. So yeah, there's not really. Why should you really make these? Maybe if you want an army to regenerate health, it would make sense. But maybe make champions instead of them. I believe the Vikings have champions, so maybe situational, but still, it's a good unit. The Boyar, B tier. Teutonic warriors on horses, basically. They have a lot of armor, but there are many units that completely destroy their armor, so they're not that great. Camel archers, S tier. Amazing unit. This unit is unbelievably good. Like, when I made them playing the Tariq ibn Ziyad campaign on that last level, 5 or 6 camel archers just completely wrecked ships and all of the enemy units that the Franks kept sending at me, so this unit is amazing. Caravel, let's put it on C tier, very situational. They suck ass against fire ships, if I remember this correctly, but if you mass them, they don't end up being a bad unit. They end up being actually quite good. So yeah, quite situational. Cataphracts, they are very expensive. I'm gonna put him right here in front of the Boyar. I remember them being very expensive, but I also haven't played that much with the Byzantines. Back in the Conquerors DLC of this game, the Byzantines used to be my favorite civilization, and I would always make cataphracts, but I think there's better horse riders in the game, especially now with the Dawn of the Dukes DLC and the Mountain Royals one. So yeah, they were left behind a little bit. Chakram Thrower, they are even worse than the Ballista Elephants. So you know the drill. The one on the left is the best from the tier, the one on the right is the worst from the tier. So Chakram Throwers, why should you make them, like, at all? If I have a big mass of them against a big mass of enemy units, that makes sense. But why not make elephant archers or battle elephants instead of them? It doesn't just make much sense. They're very, very much situational, but I don't like them at all, honestly. Chukonu, I think it's better than Arambai. Let's put him right here. I love to mass Chukonu. I got that achievement. Fire 100,000 arrows with the Chukonus on one game. I got that achievement. Really good achievement. Really fun to get it. So I think this is one of the strong points from the Chinese, from all of their bonuses, and starting with 5 villagers and all of that. I really like their unique unit. So yeah, up here. Better than Arambai. Condottiero, very situational. They're good against gunpowder, but other than that, should you really make them? I'm gonna put at the bottom of the B tier, honestly. Yeah, I think this is right. Conquistadors, they are like a stronger version of the Arambai, but with gunpowder. And honestly, I would prefer to have a Conquistador by my side than a Chukonu, so at the top of A tier, not quite S tier. Costilier, they have charged attack. Let's just get this out of the way, D tier. So Costelier, they have charged attack. I think they're better. Also, this list is totally personal, it's not accurate, it's not the definitive tier list for Age of Empires. It's just my opinion. So, who is big? What the hell is this? Well, Costelier, I'm gonna put him at the bottom of the B tier. Or between, yeah, right here. I don't know if the Boyar can beat a Costelier, and I don't know if a Costelier can beat a Cataphracts. Cataphracts are good against anti-cavalry units, aren't they? While the Costelier, they have the charged attack. Yeah, I'm gonna put, honestly, I prefer the charged attack. Do the charged attack work against buildings? Yeah, I think it does, so. Yeah, at the top of the B tier, just because of the charged attack, I like it very much. You can go, hit, and run away. With the Cataphracts have trample damage, so that's amazing. And the Boyars have a lot of armor, and I think they have more health, so right here. Yeah, I think this is better. Flemish Militia. Well, let me think. I made them once in the Grand Duke's campaign. I think the bottom of the C tier. They're like a pikeman, but I didn't use them that much, so I can't really tell if they're good or not. I think that's where they end. Gibetto with the wrong sword in her picture. It's a much stronger version of the Chakram Thrower in my opinion. I think she stands at the top of the C tier. At the top of C tier, honestly. So this unit is really strong. You have a big mass of them. If you have like 50 of them and you go and you attack, like you select attack a building, they will totally destroy the building, which is really fun. But other than that, and they are really weak, like they have 50 health. I think the normal has 45 and the elite has 50 health. So if you like put a Mameluke against her, the Mameluke would destroy the Gibetto. So yeah, it's the only thing that really hurts this unit is its health. So at the bottom, Janitor, the top of the D tier, very situational. If you're running out of gold and you want something to accompany your camo archers, you can have the Janitors, but they are pretty much skirmishers on horses. So yeah, that's how I see them. Genoese crossbowmen, better than, I think right there. Genoese crossbowmen, they have bonus attack against cavalry, so it's amazing to have a big mass of them with condottieros in the front, so you can destroy horses with the Genoese crossbowmen, while you can have the condottiero to take out any units before they can get to your crossbows. Yeah, pretty much it. Gulan. I made this unit like once, so I can't really tell for sure. I think they are a pike unit that's very weak against cavalry, from what I'm aware. Well, this list is personal, let's say, and I have no idea what this unit does, but probably it is better than the Flemish Militia, I imagine. Yeah, that's it. Hoffenitz, S tier, amazing unit, and let's just put this one as in here as well. The Bohemians are one of my favorites, if not my favorite unit in the game. I don't know if I released the Civilization tier list before this one, but at the time I haven't recorded that one, so maybe the Bohemians are my favorite civilization, but I just love their unique units. Having a bunch of Hussite wagons in the front with Hoffenitzes in the back destroying every single building is amazing. It's just so much fun to play like that. So yeah, that's great. Love that. Huskars, S tier. Above these or not? No, not. Huskars, they aren't the strongest unit, but they are really cheap, and also you can make them out of barracks, so you can mass a big horde of Huskars and destroy everything in front of you. They look very similar to the Condottiero. Look at that. Well, yeah, that's it. Imperial Camel. I think at the bottom of the B tier. They are very good against cavalry units. Yes, they are very good against cavalry units. I think that's the one situation you would make them. Or you would make them if you don't have access to paladins, which is the case of the Indians, if I'm not wrong. Or not the Indians, the Hindustanis. Which civilizations have this unit now? The Gurjaras, Hindustanis? I don't really know. I think the Hindustanis and Gurjaras. Aren't the Gurjaras the ones with the most unique units, like 3 of them? Shivamsha. Now they have the Camel Scouts. I think the other Indian civilizations have this one. I'm not sure. I don't really remember. But yeah, fine. Yeah, very situational. I imagine you would only make this if you don't have paladins, or if you're fighting against paladins. I don't know, I'm not the most pro player in this game. Imperial Skirmisher, very situational. You either make them, or I either make them when I'm out of gold and play as the Vietnamese, or if I'm playing against someone who has a lot of archers, like the Britons. I'm gonna put this at the bottom of the B tier. Yeah, they're a little bit more accessible than the Imperial Camel, so right here. Imperial Skirmishers. What are these? Jaguar Warriors. Yeah, I forgot their name. I'm gonna put him ahead of the Berserker because I'm pretty sure he can beat a Berserker. Like, their idea is to be an infantry unit strong against infantry units, right? I would prefer the Berserk because he can regenerate health. Yeah, I prefer the Berserk for that. So, I haven't played much with the Jaguar Warriors. I haven't played much with Aztecs at all. But yeah, fine. Janissaries, honestly, they cost gold. Turks are very gold intensive. If you don't have gold with Turks, you're screwed. I'm gonna put them. But how strong are they? Like, I know the hand cannoneer is against infantry, but what is the Janissary good against? I'm thinking I'm gonna put at the bottom of the A tier because still, if you make a big mass of Janissaries, you can pretty much destroy anything that comes your way. Not ranged. If you're fighting against, like, let's say Arbalest, then you're screwed. But yeah, I think that's it. Kamayuks. Pretty sure you can put the Kamayuks right here. If you have like 30 Kamayuks against, let's say, 30 Costaliers or 30 Boyars, I'm pretty sure the Kamayuk will win every single match, just because of their one more range, which is amazing. So, but there's charged attack, and they're not very strong. And honestly, yeah, I'm gonna put them right here, right here. Yep, move to the side. Yeah, right here. Yeah, just because of their one more range, I think they're great for that. Karambit Warriors. At the bottom of this, at the top of the C tier or the bottom of the B tier, maybe a little bit higher. Higher. Behind Kaimayuks, or ahead of Kaimayuks. I have the Kaimayuks. I had the Boyars, yeah, I had the Boyars. So, if you have like 50 Karambit Warriors, you can fight 25 Costaliers, 25 Condottieros, 25 Boyars. And since you have the double the population, you can pretty much destroy any of them just by sheer numbers. But at the same time, you know, the Cataphracts has trample damage, so Cataphracts will absolutely destroy the Karambits. So I think this is logical, I guess. I'm not a pro player, so probably a pro player, if a pro player ever watches this video, he's gonna be like, what the hell is happening here, this makes no sense. But that's my opinion, brother. That's my opinion. Well, let's move on. Kashyyyks? Those are Kashyyyks, right? They generate gold when they kill enemy units. That's pretty nice. if you have a big mass of them, along with a big mass of step lancers, they totally wreck everything. So I think I'm gonna put the Kashyyyks on top of B tier. I'm gonna move the Cataphract because of his trample damage ahead of right here. I think this is more accurate. This is better. Or the top of the tier, because they definitely can. And but there is the Genoese crossbowman, so yeah, I think this is better. I think this is better. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Kipchaks, they have very fast attack. The fastest unit to attack upon command in the game. Before, those were the Mangudai, but they are not the fastest one anymore. It's really fun to hit and run, or to micro with, or kite, or to kite if you're a League of Legends player with this unit. They're really fast. Let me think. I'm gonna put them right here, right here, right here, right here. They can definitely beat Kamayuks. Probably Boyar can beat these ones as well. So I'm gonna put these. Karambit Warrior, we're gonna go a little bit down. Yeah, I think that's where the Kipchaks go. They attack really fast, but other than that, they're the most expensive horse archer unit, cavalry archer unit, and they also have the least health. Like, they're literally the weakest one, comparing to heavy cavalry archer and Mangudai. So I think that's pretty much it. Connects, right here, Connects. Love them Connects. It's just make like 60 Connects, send them like under an enemy town center and absolutely destroy the enemy city from inside. Anyway, they die. Oh, there's a big mosquito right here. Fuck off. Alright, going back to the video. Just make like a 60 Conic troop, send it under any town center, and you're gonna destroy the town center and everything around it. I love Conics, they're so strong. So yeah, I think that's pretty much where it goes. A monk tries to convert it. If you have heresy, then the horse will die, because apparently the horse is the one converted to whatever religion, so that's funny. Lighties definitely better than Boyars. I would rather have Lighties by my side than Cataphracts, if you have 5 relics. Right here, Lighties. I love Lighties. I love to play as the Lithuanians. Also one of my favorite civilizations, so I think this pretty much is accurate. Yeah, this is pretty much it. Longboats, definitely the best boat unit in the game. I would rather have longboats. Longboats are basically 2 canoes on boats, you know, they fight a bunch of arrows, both of them. So I think this is it. Longbowmen, they have a lot of range, and if you have a big mass of them, they can pretty much destroy anything before it can get close to them. Especially having some halberdiers in the front. Let me think. I think this is. I would rather have longbowmen than 2 canoes. So I think this is where the longbowman goes. Yeah. Magyar Hussar. Let me think. If you get the unique unit, they cost only food, which is amazing because you can mass them. If you have a strong farm economy, you can just mass create Magyar Hussars and destroy everything in front of you. So without gold, I'm gonna say this is an S tier. Alright, I love to play with that, and I'm gonna put also the Lighties right here. Love those 2 units. They're very similar, look at them. Yeah, just for the fact that you can make a lot of this unit with just food. You have enough castles and you have a strong farm economy. That's an amazing unit. Mamelukes. I never really understood why you should make Mamelukes. I guess they can beat Gibetos. They can beat Trojan X-Men, so I'm gonna put him right here. Just as I'm gonna put Trojan X-Men. Talking about the devil right here. Never understood the point of why you should make Trojan X-Men. I guess they are strong against cavalry or something like that. I don't know. I never got really interested in making them. The only time we really made them was to get that one achievement, like make 100 Trojan X-Men. I think there's an achievement like that, 100 or 50, something like that. Mangudai, yeah, definitely ahead of Caval Archer. Amazing unit, so strong. On every single campaign that you can make them, just make them. You know, every victors and vanquished one as well. Amazing unit, love it. Missionary. Oh, it's better than the Flaming Camel at least. Yeah. Now let me see here. I'm gonna get rid of the easiest ones. So let me see here. Samurai. Samurai, I think it's the best infantry in the game, even better than Huskarl, so I'm gonna put it right here. They have bonus attack against unique units, and they attack faster. So yeah, I think it's a really great unit. I love messing samurais. So yeah, right here. Rattan Warrior, I think. The bottom of the D tier, I just don't like how you have to switch between sword or archer or bow. They apparently take bonus damage from both anti-archer units and anti-cavalry units, so why make them at all? Probably this weakest point from the Bengalis is the Rattan Warrior, so yeah. Organ Gun, very situational, but if you mess enough of them, they can pretty much destroy. Like, imagine having organ guns and Hussite wagons together. That would be sick. But other than that, I think it's pretty much right there. Let me see, which unit is easy here? War Elephant, I'm gonna put him on the bottom of the B tier. Very, very tanky. Actually, no. I'm gonna put it right here is fine. I don't play online games, and you know, the AI is not very smart. Since I play mostly campaigns and against the AI, the War Elephant is such a strong unit. You can make like 50 War Elephants, very expensive, I know, but you can have also a bunch of Scout Cavalry or Light Cavalry or Hussars. I don't think the Persians get Hussars. You can have Light Cavalry together with your War Elephants. So basically, use the Light Cavalry to Cavalry or Cavalry. Cavalry or Cavalry. I think it's Cavalry. Just use the Light Cavalry to kill any monks and use the War Elephants to destroy every single building in front of you. That's amazing. Chotel Warriors. They're the fastest creating unit in the game. They have a lot of damage as well, but they're very weak. They're like a worse version of the Karambit, because the Karambit is also a very fast unit to create, but at least you can mass them. They're much cheaper than the Chotel Warrior. I think, yeah, that's it. Let's see, what else? Savar, I love making Savars. I'm gonna be right here. Amazing unit. If I'm not mistaken, they can beat a Paladin 101. So yeah, I love Savars. Messing Savars with, I'm gonna put them, screw it. Maybe this is too much. Should put them down a little bit. I think these units right here are like too much. Let's put this behind, ahead of the Kamayuk. This one right here. This is more like me. And the Savar, maybe the Boyar. I think the Boyar is better than the Kashik, and the Savar. Is it better than the Boyar? Which one would I rather have? Savars. Right here. And ahead of the War Elephant. So it's just really great to have a bunch of Savars in front of, let's say, trebuchets or bombard cannons. So yeah, I like Savars, really good. And in between Paladins and Savars, honestly, I prefer Savars. It's more up to me. Shivamsha Riders, I think they are better than anything in the C tier. God damn it, dude, just come right here. Yeah. They can dodge, but they also have basically no unit upgrade. You can upgrade them with the blacksmith. Other than that, they lack. If they had an elite, do they have elite? I think they have elite. Elite Shivamsha Riders. But they're not that great of a unit. Very situational. I lost my shoe. Oh, I found it. Very situational. Maybe if your enemy is making onagers or archers, then this unit makes a lot of sense. Other than that, why would you make it? So, let's see right here. Warrior Priest. Warrior Priest, I'm gonna put him ahead of. Right here. They can heal and they can attack. If you put them into no attack stance, they will automatically heal every single unit around them, which is really good. They also, as an offensive unit, they're not that weak, but there's better units in the game, so I think that's pretty much accurate. Let's see, what other easy unit do we have here? Tarkans are sick, S tier. Make 30-40 Tarkans, send them to any castle, they will destroy the castle with ease. Teutonic Warrior, I'm gonna put him at the bottom of the B tier. They are very strong, but they are very slow as well, and that's why I'm gonna put the Composite Bowman ahead of them. Ahead of, let's see, better. The top of A tier. Would I rather have 60 Composite Bowmans or 60 Boyars? 60 Boyars, very easy. Yeah, right here. Composite Bowman basically ignores melee armor. So yeah, they're really good. To mass them with some warrior priests beside them, amazing. That's something amazing to make. Monaspas. Monaspas are as good as the lighties. I think this is a little bit wrong. I would rather have these. I would rather have these. This behind. This ahead of that. And this behind. This is a little bit too high. And right ahead of the samurai. Right here. This is more like it. Yeah, that's great. So Monaspa, love messing them. They get more damage and they can heal over time, so that's amazing. What else can I get rid of right here? Trisadai. It's a good ship, alright? It's a good ship. Not as good as, let's say, right here, as the longboats, but they're also not a waste of resources, so yeah, right there. The turtle ships, if they were historically accurate, which means fire fast and move fast, they would be definitely right here. But they're not historically accurate. They're balanced. That's such a problem. So, as they stand right now, I will put them definitely ahead of the Turisadai. I will put them right here. Yeah. Still a really good unit for you to make as the Koreans. And talking about good unit Koreans, and this one. Yeah, I think the war wagons right here. Not a great unit, but also they're not bad. They're a good unit. Tanky, good unit. Actually, I'm gonna put him right here. Yeah, good unit, not perfect. Legionary, yes, legionary. And honestly, they are much faster than the Teutonic warriors, so I'm gonna put them ahead of these, ahead of right here. I like the legionaries, especially when they're paired with centurions, which by themselves they're a very strong unit, but not as strong as, let's say, the Carafrax. So I'm gonna put the centurion a few leagues ahead until right here. Yeah, that's fine. So the duo legionaries with centurions is really strong. Like them. World warriors, they are really fast. Like they're shirtless, hairy men that run around screaming "Go go go go," which is war, or "Pogo pogo," whatever. Love to run around the map with them. But other than their mobility, I think I'm gonna put them right here. Yeah, right here. If I have a big mass of them, with a champion, William Wallace, renamed as Pictish Leader, and some rams, you can totally destroy unprotected British forts. Vortigern, so yeah. Urumi Swordsman, I don't really like this unit. Supposedly it's a great unit, but whenever I made them, they just had no effect in the game. They just went and died. They didn't do much, so that's it. Slinger honestly is better than Janissaries. Janissaries have low accuracy, just remember. I think Slinger's like a weaker... Yeah, I think the Slingers go right there. They're good against infantry, basically the Inca version of the hand cannoneer, but they're not my favorite. Obucks. Obucks can destroy Teutonic armor. They can destroy... I'm gonna put them right here. Or right here. Yeah, I like Obucks. They can remove armor, and that's great. Love that. So yeah, they go up there ahead of the Huskars, because they can also remove Huskar armor, although they won't remove the healing factor, so behind the Huskar. Plumed Archer, I think they're good. One of the best archers in the game. I'm gonna put them right here. I think the Lightis is actually ahead of the Monaspa. Yeah, Plumed Archers are really good. The only opportunity I ever got to make them actually was in Dos Pilas, so I don't play with them that much. I don't remember the last time I made them outside Dos Pilas. Did I even make them on Dos Pilas? I don't know. I really don't remember now. Well, Sergeants, I think they are a good unit. They can build dungeons, but are they that good? Would I rather have a sergeant or a legionary by my side? A legionary, yeah. So right here. And Rattan Archers, very good against other archer civilizations, but also very situational. If you play against a civilization that's not an archer civilization, you will get your ass kicked. Now, so there's a composite bone which ignores armor. So I think actually they go right here. Yeah, it could have been better against, let's say, if you were to compare Rattan Archers and Longbowmans. Rattan Archers definitely. But if we were to compare Rattan Archers and Conquistadors, Haranbais, yeah, I prefer these ones. So let me see. I think the ranking is getting cut down. Does it appear completely? It's appeared together with an ad at the corner. Oh no, it's a little bit messy. Alright, so this is pretty much my ranking of all of the new unique units. Most of them ended up in the B category. As I said, my own personal opinion of them, so probably some of these are completely wrong, like the Urumi Swordsman being this low, the Gulan Warrior being this low, and the same thing for the Mameluke, throwing X-Men. Maybe I put the Kamayuk too high. Maybe I put the Karambit too high as the Costelier. But it's personal opinion. From what I saw playing only the campaigns, those are my favorite units, and these ones are not that great. So yeah, this is my tier list, not ranking. I'm always used to saying ranking, but not tier list. So this is my tier list. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until the next one.